Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, everybody. And happy Wednesday. Hello, hello, hello. Laughs, how are you? Thank you, thank you. Number one, number uno. All right. We have a good show tonight. We are going to have a good show tonight. Great show tonight. We are going to talk about the aftermath, the State of the Union or State of the Address, the cabinets, whatever. We watched it live, or some of you did last night, and I digested. I watched it again. I watched it again by myself one other time, and we're going to talk about that and what's going on with this world and why is it still upside down? Why is there so much hate? Why do so many people still hate Donald Trump? And what is the truth behind everything? And I'm going to go over my thoughts on tonight's live. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. And yes, there is a cross. No disrespect. It's Ash Wednesday here for Catholics. And not going to get into it too much. It's a day of fasting and giving up something you like. I'm not giving up cigars. And just got home from church. And yes, that's what's... If you're seeing a newscast and you see people, that is what the Catholics do, an Ash Wednesday, and that's why you see that. So it's nothing smeared on my forehead, because you go to places and it's okay. I'm not judging. People don't know what it is, but that's what it is. All right, come on in, guys. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. All right, what's going on here? All messages. How's the Wi-Fi? I don't know what's going on here. Raphael's here. Mike's here. Jesse's here. Let's see what happens here with the internet. Thank you, Janine. Yeah, happy Ash Wednesday. Guys, I don't get into religion. This is what it is. If you're Jewish, we love all. Non-religion, but that's what's going on today with the Ash is on the newscasters, everybody else. So that's where we're at. All right, well, you're going to talk. We got to talk because I got to tell you. What is that? No, I don't want any.
Got a shrimp.
I just started live.
A shrimp.
Save me some.
Hi, everybody. Got graduation?
Graduation 5.0.
No, 4.0. That's not a thing.
Oh, 4.0.
Yeah, that's the highest GPA.
Okay. Congratulations to my daughter. That's good. That's good. Study hard. She said, they said hello back. She's happy. You know, you're happy when you're young and you get, I said 5.0. I'm sorry, 4.0. What do you want from me? 5.0 Mustang. Mike, thanks for being here, guys. All right. Also, too, I got to tell you, hey, Sherry, how are you? So anyhow, I'm a little upset of America. I'm actually upset at both parties. And I know I'm going to hear some boos. I'll tell you why. Here's the deal. First of all, everybody should be standing on whether it's Barack Obama, Bill Clinton, Ronald Reagan, Donald Trump. I don't know what happened to America. And, they don't have to like Trump, but to not stand for certain situations. That poor kid, as Janine, I hope you don't mind. And I'll just start with me. I had a tear in my eye. I mean, that's sad. Now, you don't have to like Trump, but when you see a situation with that young African American and what he went through, and my brother went through that, with brain cancer. I think the Democrats blew it, and I really do. And I think what they did last night is they blew it for a long time. And I know a lot of you want to clap, but before you clap, it's sad because one thing, they blew it. They might have blew their election for the future election. If they didn't blow it before, they blew it now. I think it was sad for Americans. First of all, I don't think they should separate them. And I know. Well, Sal, they do it all the time. Don't separate people. Put the gays, put the elderly, the whites, the Italians, the Filipinos, Puerto Rican. I know I'm missing a lot of people, Irish, German. Put them together. Put everybody together. Now, those special awards and all that, that's different. Put them together. Put the military separate because they deserve. Put everybody together. And that needs to change. Okay, number one. Number two, I was looking at some Democrats. There's a few who did clap. A few. And I bet you some of them wanted to stand. But I know they were scared, hello, Paul, to stand. Because why? They were worried about what would happen. If I stand, now all of a sudden I'm a Republican. And that's simply a shame. On this, I was thinking to myself, like, even in church. And I'm not going to get into the religion part, but I'm Catholic. I go to church. Peace be with you. And then people go out in the parking lot and they're cutting each other off. I've been guilty of doing that. Not cutting off, but in a hurry to leave. In a hurry to leave. So my point being is, you're all together at that one moment. Republicans don't need to become Democrats, and Democrats don't need to become Republicans. We need two parties, but there's no reason for them not to stand. They don't have to stand on everything. But man, that young man, who that young African American, and the immigrants that killed and raped and came over here, all Democrats, Republicans should stand. They don't have to say, they can say, okay, well, it wasn't all Biden's fault. We all know open borders is no good. Trump's not saying applaud like Biden's gone. Applaud. Be respectful for American United States that we have a president, love or hate him. He's not perfect. That is helping Americans out on that State of a Union, State of Address, whatever it is. It's sad. And it's also sad for some Republicans also to come out and come out with these names on the other side. And I'm Republican. To start making these names, it has to stop. Trump's the president. Just my thoughts. What's your thoughts? I'm a little unhappy. I'm unhappy. I think Trump did a great job. I know. People are going to say, oh my God, everything you say is Trump. He's good. He did a great job. He stood tall, his chest moved to the left, spoke to both sides, spoke to the Democrats, spoke to the Republicans, spoke to the people. Do you understand? There was 1,000 people coming over here, ladies and gentlemen. God bless everybody. And all my Catholics, happy Ash Wednesday. People were coming here illegal. And now we had over 1,000 people coming here. It's down to like 100 people. J.D. Vance was at the borders today. We have a president and a vice president and administration that cares about the people, that care about you and your beautiful family, all of us, in the church, the Catholics, non-religion, whatever. He is common sense. Common sense. Be who you are. And that's my thoughts. I'm upset, basically, at both parties. And I think when I say Democrats, I am not saying if you're a Democrat and you're coming on my channel, our channel, any channel, not you guys. I'm talking about the Democrats. That Elizabeth Warren, I got to be careful. Maribel says I gave up cussing. Can't cuss. Elizabeth Warren needs to put some cold water on her face, take a couple deep breaths. Do we all know who Elizabeth Warren is? How her face expressions were, and Nancy Pelosi was so sad. So sad. They hate Trump so much that they actually hated those poor people in that room. Those people that are, whatever, Democrats, Republicans, they lost their loved ones. They got killed by drug cartels and illegal people. And it's just, how could they? Okay, if you want to hate Trump, go ahead. Hate him in your house. Have it out with your family member. But to just do that, hello Fabian, God bless you Fabian, to do that, they're embarrassed. And Stephen A. Smith, if you don't know who Stephen A. Smith is, he's a Democrat, but he's fired up. He's mad. Why he's mad? Because he's a Democrat and he doesn't want to change. God bless him. He's upset. He said we blew it. They're acting like kids. Again, if you're just coming in, you don't need to stand and clap every single time. You don't. But those few Democrats that were clapping, did you see the looks on the other Democrats looking at them? Let them clap. And I've heard some problems when I talked about Trump. Other Republicans put me down. That needs to stop. He's the president. You support him in there by clapping. Stand a few times. Respect the flag, and you know what? Respect those people. Lemon J. Now, Trump is, all right, as far as that young man, just got to be careful on YouTube. As far as that young man who was sick, Trump didn't cure him. I get that. But Trump had him in the White House. Applaud him. Applaud that young man. That's amazing. That really upset me, guys. I couldn't show it last night. I couldn't show it. It was eating me up. I'm showing a little bit now. And you know, I think the Democrats, the party, Nancy Pelosi, well, I'm sure she went home last night and digested this and said, wow, I was horrible. And maybe her husband told her, or maybe she told herself. And Elizabeth Warren, I'm going to pick on those two because if you could read the face of their face, it was like, that's bad. And they're Italian, Nancy Pelosi, and I'm sure she goes to church. That is simply wrong. It's sad. It's sad. And I'm sure I talked to my mom. It's Ash Wednesday. I wish I could get my mom on. And she still doesn't care for Trump. She says, son, she cried, I'm embarrassed. She says, I'm embarrassed. It was wrong. She cried because we lost my brother from brain cancer. That's sad. She goes, I can't believe they didn't stand for that. I said, I know. She goes, that's wrong. She goes, they didn't have to stand for Trump. But here's the deal. The reason they're not doing it is because they're standing, because if they stand, it acknowledges they like Trump. No, you stand, you acknowledge American. You look at Trump, go like this, whatever you want to do. Maybe go home, have a cocktail, and call out Trump all night long. That's fine. You acknowledge the respect of a young man who survived, his father, the women they lost their kids and daughters due to open borders. Even though, you know, Trump's saying it over and over, continues to call out Biden. And I disagree sometimes. No, I don't disagree on Trump saying it's Biden's fault. I will agree that he goes over and over on it. I do. I speak it as it is, but respect the President of the United States. I didn't care for Barack Obama, but I didn't like when people called him certain names I would never say on YouTube or Facebook or anything else. I didn't like it. And I called some family members out, and I respect him, and I clapped. And if I was there and I was a Republican with Barack Obama or Joe Biden or anybody else, I'm going to stand and clap. Not on everything. So that's my thoughts, guys. It aggravated me the day after. I think the Democrats embarrassed themselves. Again, I'm not calling out Democrats on here. When I say Democrats, I'm calling out this party and the people that were in that room last night. It was embarrassing for America. It was embarrassing. And Republicans too. We need to get together, work on these issues, and work on a better next year, the year after, the year after, and the year after. And that's my thoughts. We need to change this. And here we go again, though, guys. My mom says she watches CNN. She goes, yeah, son. She goes, a lot of it's caused by CNN. Excuse me, I'm putting words in her mouth. She didn't say a lot. Some of it's caused by CNN. She goes, yeah, it is. And vice versa on Fox, on some of the stuff that, you know, goes on with that too. That's my thoughts. I'm going to read some comments. A little live tonight. God bless everybody. You know, it's about American people. It's about those victims there last night. Also, did it go a little long? Probably. It rattled on a little long. Yeah. I'll say that. But again, I think Trump got an A+. Trump is slowly destroying our country. Welcome in the house. You have your opinion on here. The only thing I ask is everybody's respectful to my moderators and everybody on here. But there's nothing wrong with your comment. And that's your opinion. And you're doing it on a YouTube channel. You're not doing it in front of America. And that's your opinion. So, all right, let's continue on. It's raining here in Las Vegas, guys. It is raining. Raining temperatures, maybe 50 degrees on this Wednesday, Ash Wednesday. I'm going to get into some comments. We have 188 in the chat. By the way, I had a homeless man I helped out today. I will share this with you. I helped out this homeless man today, and he was not here legally. I know. Wait a minute. Let me continue. Starving. I walked by him. He didn't ask me for anything. I helped him out. What do you do? What do you do? They're human beings. That's not my job. I don't work for ICE. I'm not going to, I mean, I have my feelings, what should happen. Go back and come here illegal, right? Guys desperately want some food. And I took care of him. And I fist bumped him. Never asked me for a dime. Gave him some clothes. He said, "Me illegal here." Illegal. I said, "It's okay. That's not my job. I'm not gonna do anything. That's not my job. That's the administration, and that's their responsibility to take some of those people back." I don't know his story. I know he said he was illegal. He didn't have to say that either. He could have just said, whatever. Anyhow, it was good little, good day today. Helped out a few of the homeless people there on the streets. Gave out some McDonald's, a sub, and some things like that. It really does make you feel good, particularly really on this Ash Wednesday. Trump deserves a Nobel. Yes, he really does, Joni. Welcome in, Joni. Welcome in, Joni. Nice name, by the way. VIP auction groups in the house. Hello, Paul. I said hello. My sister died of brain cancer, so it made me really sick to my stomach. Yeah, Paul, if you guys see me get just a little bit emotional, I was very close to my brother. And yes, he also died, and he wouldn't want us to feel sorry, so let's move on. My brother was a stronger man, better man than I will ever be. That touched me in the heart. I'm aware that Trump, it's not like Trump was curing him, all that. But again, I think it was sad that the Democrats, not you guys are Democrats, the Democrats could not stand for that. It really showed me on how they really did lose now. I actually think if they don't get the party straight now, there is a Democrat out there, guys. He was actually Italian. I forget. He's an independent, more to the left. He didn't say he didn't like Trump. Forget who he is. A young guy. He wants to straighten the party out. He wants to really. He sounds like when he talks, he sounds like a Republican, but then he sounds like it's interesting. I wish I had his name. If somebody wants to bring it up, I think he was from Texas. The party needs to really get their crap together, or they're not going to have a party. If you are a Democrat right now and you respect the party and you really want to win, what happened last night did not help. In fact, not only it didn't help, I personally think it destroyed it for a very long time. I really do. When Stephen A. Smith comes out and Stephen A. Smith says, "I am so disappointed," he said other words I won't say on this Ash Wednesday. He is so disappointed. When my mom says that she was disappointed, yeah, a lot of people are disappointed. In fact, a lot of you on Sal, I talked, we feed the homeless and vets, I talked to representatives. Every single Democrat that was at the meeting today, they subscribed to my channel, are all disgusted at the party. They could not believe that they didn't stand a few times or clap more. But my thoughts were, put them all together. Now, that wouldn't help, right? But I think they all should be together. All right, let's continue here. Upset me. All right, we got term limits here. All right. We got let's go Trump. Yep. Let's go Trump. We got somebody who says Trump's a racist. Look what he's doing to all. I welcome all comments. So, President-elect James H., Make America Great, MAGA. You're entitled to your opinion, guys. You can come in here, but I guarantee you, you don't have to admit this. If you are a Democrat, you have to be upset at your party right now. Not all of them. Not all of them, but 90%. Stephen Smith. Welcome in, Stephen Smith. Hope you're doing well. God bless you. Alexander Coleman. Trump is God. I don't know about God, but he's pretty close. Trump is amazing. He's doing a great job. Yeah. Dana White, privilege. I hate both sides. I hear you, brother. Dana White in the house. Yeah. The hair dye stain's hilarious. Yeah. Billy Elliott, welcome via membership. You've been putting these comments in. Let me just read one here. Sal, there's a troll in here that don't let phase you. It's the same Multiple names I recognize, writing style, and all the troll comments, ignore him style. Oh, Billy. First of all, Billy, I apologize. First of all, thank you. High five, fist bump. I really mean it. Congratulations on the membership. I greatly appreciate you supporting the channel, and thank you for letting me know. No, I don't pay him any mind. You know, I appreciate you letting me know. Thank you so very much for that. Very nice of you to let me know, though. Appreciate that. Well, Sal, I was trying to let you know before, but I get going, guys. I had a little... First time, guys, I had a little bit of Dutch Brothers. Or it was okay. I wouldn't have it again. Actually, it wasn't good. Anyhow, I didn't give up caffeine. I didn't give up cigars on this Ash Wednesday. All right. Why is there a mark on the forehead? I'm going to say this one last time. And this is for Catholics. So if you see a cross on the forehead, it's a sacrifice for Lent, for Catholics for 40 days. You fast. You try to avoid the meats on Friday, and it's 40 days, and that's what it is. Ash Wednesday is the mark on our foreheads. All right. Nicholas says Biden's God. You're very welcome. Mr. Zach reacts. I hope everybody's doing great today on this Wednesday. And yes, the Catholics, Steve, ¿cómo está? Molto bene. Happy Ash Wednesday if you celebrate, if you're a Catholic. Everybody else, I hope you're doing well. What the heck happened here? What happened here? I had something ready for you, and I just messed it all up. So what's your thoughts, guys, on last night? Do you think Trump was too long? You think Trump was too forward? Here's Marco Rubio.
Well, look, I think it's bizarre anytime you're announcing that some young man has gotten into the U.S. Army Academy, when you announce that a young boy who's survived brain cancer has been made a Secret Service deputy. These are usually things that people, when the first ladies announce, these are usually things that people stand up and...
Billy, I appreciate you.
Like the person who's speaking as president or not. To see that not happen last night was kind of shocking, to be honest with you. It was really surprising and petty, and I don't think it played well. But
Thank you, Billy Elliott.
I'm a diplomat now, but I can tell you this: I didn't think it looked good on television. And I've heard from a lot of people who didn't think it looked good either. The president talked about ending a war yesterday, and instead.
All right. God bless everybody. Baptist, Mennonite, Jehovah's Witness. Don't believe, doesn't bother me. God bless everybody. Okay, now, back to this. In the House chamber. Those little signs saying all that BS stuff, right? That's like a little boys and girls when we were in 5th, 6th grade, right? That was bad. That there was just awful. Awful, embarrassing. Little signs saying false, this, that, whatever. What were they thinking, the Democrats? If you're a Democrat, you got to be upset. No, I'm okay. Hey, Dana White, thank you. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. You don't hold little stuff up like that, right? Okay, if you don't want to stand, don't stand. But you don't hold that up. What were they thinking? It became a cult in a way last night. I'll tell you what happened. I bet you 20% didn't want to do that. I bet you 20%, those 20%, 30%, I don't like Trump, but I think we should clap. They ruined it for themselves. You know what they ruined it for? Forget themselves. They ruined it for the Democrat Party for a while. Do you remember when the Republicans kind of departed and shifted around? Mitt Romney, who's the other guy, the Italian guy? Piece of crap. I can't cuss tonight. What was it, Mayor Christie, the governor of New Jersey? You remember when the Republicans couldn't back each other up? We didn't want to back up Trump. one thing the Democrats do is they stick together, right? But what they're doing now is sticking together on a bad time. If you want to win the House, forget the presidency. I don't think the Democrats, Chris Christie, thank you, Billy. Thank you, high five, fist bump. They're not going to get the presidency for a while. But if you want to get the House, I don't want them to, but if you want to get the House or the Senate acting like that, it's not going to do any good, guys. It's like if somebody's bad-mouthing you, just stay quiet. They totally blew that last night. Totally blew. I think that's what Secretary of State Marco Rubio is going to talk about. Let's listen to him just for a few seconds.
Been made a Secret Service deputy. These are usually things that people, when the first ladies announce, these are usually things that people stand up and they clap for. And whether you like the person who's speaking as president,
Billy, I was just
to see that not happen last night was kind of shocking, to be honest with you. It was a really surprising
false
and petty. And I don't think it played well, but I'm a diplomat.
All right. This one here, save Medicaid. Okay. All right, hold on. Let me talk, guys. My MAGA people, let me talk. Save Medicaid. First of all, Medicaid's not going away. I'm okay with that. First of all, I'm not okay with any of them. But if you want to put up save Medicaid, okay. One, okay. But all that other stuff, false, this and that, that's embarrassing. It's embarrassing to America. It's embarrassing to this. We are Americans. What do you think other countries are looking at? We have to stop this, guys. If there's one video... Oh, it looks good, Lizette.
Dad, is it raining?
It's raining here.
Dad, don't show my hair. I'm going back dark.
We have 368 going to be looking at your hair. Congratulations, 5.0.
Dad, stop.
What'd you get? Say hello.
4.0.
4.0?
Yes.
4.0.
I'm graduating with honors. And then she said it would be good that I have a compounding pharmacy on my resume because then I can get hired at the locations.
Wow, congratulations. It's going to be a pharmacy.
Yep.
Pharmacy. Smart. Me? Stupid.
Oh, wow.
All right. Anyhow, Mike says hello. Yeah, that was embarrassing. Oh, what was I saying? Oh, other countries. What do you think other countries? Oh, guys, forget my video. Share somebody else's video. I tell you what, I encourage anybody who has a YouTube channel. I've said this before. Everybody should go ahead and put a video out just for 5 minutes and say, let's bring everybody together. It doesn't have to say everybody love Trump. No, you don't have to love Trump. But you should respect him, not you guys. Well, you should respect him on here, on my channel, right? But I'm talking about the Democrats on here. Just respect them. Then when you go home and you have your cocktail, your coffee, your cigar, then you can go and let loose. He's got orange hair. Do whatever you want, but not in the White House. So you know what? We need to get this. We need to stop this. And Republicans do it too. They've done it before too. Yes, they have. They have. Not the cabinet people that we have now. Not Marco Rubio. But yes, they have done it before, right? Mitt Romney has done it, right? There's been other Republicans have done it. It's got to stop. He's the president. Get over it for the next 4 years. And Elon Musk is not a robot because my wife was like, oh, I'm watching a YouTube channel and Elon's a robot. No, Elon's not a robot and Elon's not going anywhere and Bongino's not going anywhere. And remember, I just said those three names. Those three names are going to expose so much more that I'm actually afraid of all three of their lives in that order. Donald Trump, Elon Musk, and Dan Bongino. I really am. Because they don't care and they have a pair of blank between their legs, right? And they're going to expose so much information. Wait till they talk about the assassination attempt on Donald Trump on July 13th. Wait till they get that information out. Wait till they get more facts on what actually really happened on the open borders, because there's more to it that I won't get into on today's live. Wait till they find out more corruption on the Democrat Party and some Republicans. I'm really worried. I got to tell you, you better have the best security in the world. Sell those 3 times will take you to 80,000 subs. Appreciate it, Billy. So I worry for those 3 guys going forward. I really do. They got great security. I know Elon's got the best of the best, but boy, I got to tell you, I don't think they're worried about themselves. Oh, well, but they got to worry about their family members. Bill, welcome in.
Now, but I can tell you this, I didn't think it looked good on television. I've heard from a lot of people who didn't think it looked good either. The president talked about ending a war yesterday, and instead the only cheers we heard from one side of the chamber was cheers for endless war and continuing to move forward. These are bizarre things. We live in bizarre times, but I'm glad we have a president with moral clarity in Donald J. Trump.
No, we're glad you are where you are. Although I'm not going to lie, I kind of liked you as my senator in Florida. But I got to be honest. I got to be straight.
Well, you're in good hands. You're still in good hands. Yeah.
I know. I agree. Anyway, Secretary of State Marco Rubio, thank you. All right, when we come back, President Trump, he just revealed details of his call with Lil Justin Trudeau about tariffs.
That's a good point with Marco Rubio. I don't know if you guys can hear. It's a little windy here in Las Vegas. First of all, before I go any further, thank you so much for your support in this channel. I greatly appreciate it. He's talking about ending the war, and they're like pretty much booing. It's like, wait a minute now. You don't want to end the war? You don't want these Russian kids and Ukraine kids and women and men? You want more lives to be, they're gonna die. Every day, every hour that goes by, every day is more people losing their lives. So for them, I'm telling you, they better put some nice cold water on their face last night. Hopefully they digest this, some of the Democrats, and wake up, at least going forward and say, you know what, if I want to be a Democrat, I want to save the party, we better straighten our act up and support Trump. We don't have to kiss his butt. We don't have to high-five him. We don't have to kiss him. We don't have to be his friend. We don't have to have whatever. But you better respect him, because you know what? I respected Barack Obama, and the Republicans did respect Barack Obama. Now, there was some, name calling there that friends that I was with at the time, and I didn't like it. And they called him certain names, and I did not like it at all. I didn't support Barack Obama. I think he was horrible. I think he'll go down as the second worst president, maybe the third. But you don't call out the president names. And some of the things that he said, I would stand in front of TV and say, okay, that's what we do. That's what we do. We don't have to watch CNN. You don't have to, do jumping jacks. But sure enough, if I was a Republican and Barack Obama was speaking, or anybody other Democrat was speaking, I'm going to clap, because that's what Americans do. But again, the party we have now is not the same Democrat party we had with Bill Clinton. The party took off in the wrong direction. And it's a shame, because a lot of people have not really woken up and seen the effects on how it changed. And I said this over and over. The Democrat Party has destroyed themselves. And hopefully it will come back. But it's going to take somebody to come in and say, listen, this system's not working, right? We can't have little signs up. First of all, we can't have open borders, right? We can't get into wars, right? We can't have that. It's not working. You have to have freedom of speech. We can't have, a lot of things that's going on. We can disagree on some of the issues that the Republicans have, and then you can get the party together. Right now, it's gone. It's destroyed. They totally destroyed it. They destroyed it when they let people come over, immigrant. They destroyed it there. They destroyed it, turning their backs on American people, and then they turned it back on the immigrants and migrants came over, because they were using them, right? They destroyed it in so many ways, right? Not caring for this beautiful nation, right? They destroyed it. Now they really destroyed it last night. Little signs up like that, just not right. Leave Canada alone. I didn't say anything about Canada. As far as Canada and Mexico go, first of all, Mexico and Canada right now, the 25%, that's another no-brainer. Now, you're going to feel little effects in the supermarket on certain products. So everybody, I'm going to speak to everybody. So you might see some things go up. Don't panic, right? Some things are going to go up, but long term, right? Tariffs is amazing. People don't like changes, and we're changing rapidly. People don't like it. Somebody said you're so brainwashed. No. If anybody woke up today and thought that Trump did an awful job or awful speech last night, you can say he went a little long. He dragged it on a little long, right? But I don't see how he did an amazing job. I mean, just look back at President Biden. He would have never made it through even a quarter of it, ladies and gentlemen. He would have been sleeping. He would have been sleeping. I mean, he would have never got through it. So now here we are with a president who speaks very clear, chest out, a leader, not a follower, smart. All right. His speech was BS, somebody said. Okay. Paul says Trump was awesome. Yeah, I mean, he was awesome. Did good. Did real good. You know? Joe Biden has retired. Yeah, he's somewhere, probably on the beach somewhere. Probably trying to figure out, I've said this over and over, he's probably trying to figure out how they can solve a potato chip problem. Because on his State of the Union, he was worried about potato chips being short. He had no idea what the hell was going on. I wish him the best. I really do. I mean that. Another 6 months, Joe Biden won't even know he was president. That's sad. That there is sad. Really, I mean that. I mean that. All right. Trump started a trade war. Still a lot of people who really hate Trump, huh? A lot of people on here. I go to other channels. People still don't like Trump. That's fine. But guess what? He's your president. J.D. Vance is your vice president. And they're not going anywhere. And Marco Rubio, FBI assistant director, Pam Bounty, not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere. None of them. All right. Red Rum, how are you tonight? Good to see you on here. Seen you in here before. If anybody's new on this channel, let us know if you're new. Thinking Vance is next president? Maybe. Maybe. Could be him, Marco Rubio. Could be somebody else. Could be somebody else. We don't know. But I can tell you this. My opinion, it's not going to be a Democrat for a while. Not for a while. Sal Trump haters are not making arguments. They can barely string two words together. They might be. Yeah, it is. I got to tell you, not because she's my mom. She's a Democrat. She don't like Trump, but at least she acknowledged, what's going on. And I got Democrat friends I smoke cigars with, and they say, you know what, Sal? You're right. They said, we don't like Trump because of this. We don't like Trump because of that. You know what they say? They said, we were standing last night. Not for everything. And some of them, thank you for letting me know you're new. Appreciate it. Who's new here? Sammy, thank you. Appreciate it. And also, too, guys, just a friendly reminder, make sure you hit the like, subscribe if you haven't. Also, too, on behalf of YouTube, if you like other contents like this, or maybe it's something else, hit a little like once in a while. Hit a little like. It helps out their channel. Unless you don't like their content. It helps the YouTube algorithm on all the channels. Trump Nation, yeah. Trump's a legend. Yeah, Justin, I agree with that. I really think he is a legend. I always didn't like Trump. I want to let you guys know something. There's times that, like, during the pandemic, I've always, liked Trump. There's sometimes, like, we told the reporters to sit down. I'm like, what is he saying? Because I wanted him to get in. But you know what? After we digest everything and see where he's at now and what they do to him, I mean, you can't help not to lose it, Yeah, He tells it as it is. And I forget who it was. I don't know if it was Stephen A. Smith. I don't want to put words in Stephen A. It might have been Stephen A. Smith, or it could have been another Democrat. You know what they said? John, thank you. They said this. They said, we like the fact that he tells it as it is. It might have been Stephen A. Smith. I think it was. Stephen A. Smith says, I like the way he tells it as it is. Right? Because Stephen A. Smith, I'm not a big fan of him. He's smart, and he knows his sports. He is amazing. But he tells it as it is. If you don't like it, you don't like him. And that's who he is. And I'm an Italian American, and I don't think you're going to see an Italian president. You're saying, well, wait a minute, Trump's not. No, he's not. But he's the closest we're going to get. You know, he's like a mob boss. And I don't think this generation knows. He's what you see. You could put your head on the pillow knowing that we're going to be safe. You could put your head on the pillow knowing we're not going to have illegal people coming over here. Now, you might wake up the next day and say, wow, I don't like the way Trump did that. Will he make mistakes? If you're new to this channel, absolutely. He will make mistakes. I can tell you this. He might be something, he might go down, for me, as the top 3 presidents ever. Certainly the best president in our lifetime. By far. By far. Better than Clinton and Reagan. I've said this over and over. Better than Reagan and Clinton. Yeah. And again, if you're new to this channel, that election, if that was a boxing match, it was over in 1 round. It was the old Mike Tyson, right? Fighting at the Trump. If that was a boxing match, that would have been called in the first round, right? It was a landslide because the people woke up. And there's people that I talked to today who voted for Trump. And you know what they say? We voted for him because we knew that the nation was the best for the nation. I go, do you really like Trump? Are you MAGA? And they're like, we don't know about that. That's what they say. They're honest. But we don't like what's going on with the party. I said, did you take your D and make it an R? And they said, no. Some did. Some did. Some became Robocop. Other ones are like, no, we don't know about that, Sal. But we certainly voted for Trump because they're smart. They figured, hey, my goodness, we have kids. We have us. We have grandkids coming, right? Right? We want to save this future. We couldn't be out heading with AOC. You imagine Alexander, AOC, Cortez, forget our middle name. You imagine we said if she would have got in 4 years, my goodness, they would have ruined America. Forget Kamala Harris. AOC would have demolished us. Or Gavin Newsom. Elizabeth Warren. Pocahontas. Imagine AOC. Bundy 26, how are you? Yeah, I know about my forehead. All right. We welcome everybody. Come on in. AOC would have, it would have been a big mess. Yeah, it's Ash Wednesday. We would all be making the same amount of money. We'd be waiting to go to doctors like Canada. More people would lose their lives. It would have been a total mess. We'd be in so many wars. I don't even want to think about what happened with AOC. Sal, is this the second live? First live. Yeah, this is my first live today. No, I'm not in Florida. George, first of all, George, God bless you and welcome in. No, I'm in Las Vegas. Lori's in the house. Hello, Lori. Loyal subscriber. Been here for a very long time. I'm going to embarrass Lori. Everybody say hello, Lori. Yeah, I'm in Las Vegas. It's windy. It's windy. Cooled down a little bit. Gave out some jackets today. We help out the homeless on this channel, each and every one of us. And if you're coming on, how did I help? You're helping by just, even if you don't subscribe, you're helping by just coming on. So we appreciate it. If you like, it's a big bonus. Subscribing, we appreciate it. Janine says, hello, Lori. How are you tonight? God bless America. I'm feeling really good on how we're doing as America. You notice I didn't say Republican. I almost said Republican. I'm feeling very positive on how we're heading. And right now, I really am. Yes, it's Ash Wednesday. That's what's on my forehead. All right. It's not the ashes from the cigar. All right. So I beat you guys to it. All right. New York's in the house. What's up, New York? Thank you for it. Why do you feel positive where we're heading? I feel positive because we got a leader, not a follower. And that's it, New York. We have a leader who's trying. Like my Democrat friends say, he's trying. I'll give him that. He's trying. Greetings. He's trying. We're going to notice prices of goods going down real soon. It might go up a little bit now with the tariffs. We're going to notice a better American mode. We're going to notice common sense. We're going to notice that you can pretty much say what you want to say. Common sense. That's all it is, guys. Common sense. That's your opinion, NY. Your opinion. You have the right for your opinion on here. You really do. As long as, you're not threatening anything, threatening me or being a troll, you have a right. That's your opinion. My mom's a Democrat. But I got to tell you, NY or New York, I got to tell you, she says they were simply wrong what they did last night. Not standing. All right, let's continue. Why is that, Dilbert? Why is that? Why? Let me ask you this, if you are whatever you are, you just don't like Trump. We'll just say that. Maybe you're independent. Maybe you're Republican. Maybe you're. Why don't you? Let me ask this question. I don't think I heard. I don't know. Why don't you like Trump? Just give me one reason. What is it? Why don't you like Trump? And don't make up stuff from CNN. Tell me what you don't like. What is it you don't like Trump? Forget Elon right now. What is it you don't like Trump? Aside from his hair looks better. What is it that you don't like about Trump? I'd like to know. Be honest. Be honest to yourself. What is it? And New York, I'm not just pointing out to you. I'm just everybody. Or people who don't like Trump. What is it? I asked my mom that. My mom's answer was he didn't like women. I go, Mom, what do you mean he don't like women? He's got Pam Bondi. He's got all these women working for him. Beautiful wife. My mom said, well, I heard it on CNN. That's what my mom said. He doesn't like women. Trump's to go. What is it? What is it that, is there something bother you? Is he mean? Is it because he cuss? Is it, why? What is it? What is it? What is it you don't like him? He's a liar? Jesus is the king. Amen. What is it you don't like Trump? He's a liar? What's he lie about? Well, I try to like the cigar. What is it that Trump lies about? And what is it you don't like Trump? Well, I like the cigar. It's windy here. Yeah, it's moving fast, Lori. At least I got to see you in here, Lori. By the way, thanks for bringing it up, Lori. If I don't acknowledge your comment, I try to read both. The haters, the lovers, whatever. He's real. He's certainly real. He's real. He's what you see, what you get. Do you want to shake hands with somebody and they turn around and they start talking about you? Do you like those kind of people? I'm asking that to everybody on here. Excuse me. When you know those people, you went to college or school, or even now, your neighbors, friends, and you shake their hands, you give them a kiss, and then they turn around like a minute and they walk away. You can hear them. He's this or she's that or this and that. They drink, this and that. They smoke. They're fat. They're skinny. They're orange. They're receding their hair. They got a big nose. They got a big foot, a big thumb. Or do you like somebody who shakes your hand and tells you as it is? I'd rather that person tell me as it is. Music therapy's in the house. So what is it you don't like about Trump? I'm waiting. I read one comment that he lies. What did he lie about? What did Trump lie about? He called the virus a China virus if it came from Italy. That's not lying. If the virus came from, and I'm an Italian American, if it came from Italy, it's an Italian virus. If it came from Ireland, no disrespect to Ireland, it's an Irish virus. If it came from Mexico, it's a Mexican virus. I mean, he's funny. He's not a politician. I still don't think he's Republican, ladies and gentlemen. I really don't think he's Republican. He just went there because that was the way to win. He's what you see, what you get. Now, I'm not saying he doesn't have a little bit of an ego problem. Yeah, who does it? Who does it? Let's be honest, everybody. Let's be honest to ourselves. Who does it? So, all right. Yeah, Lori, the messages are moving fast. Jerome. How's Jerome doing tonight? All right. Brittany W. Cuban. I don't know what that means. You're Cuban? God bless you. Love the Cubans. I don't know what that meant. Marco Rubio? Yeah. Oh, Cuban cigar. You got me. No, it's a Dominican cigar. I forgot what the hell I have. Oh, it's a taco. It's a taco cigar. Godwin G, thank you. Appreciate it. And if you're Catholic and you celebrate Ash Wednesday, same back to you. Thank you, Lori. Appreciate you. God bless you, Lori. Yeah. Zelensky. All right, there's a deal going to happen real soon, too, on that, by the way. We're going to make a deal. They have no other choice. What are they going to do? They have no choice. And if you're just coming in, well, wait a minute. UK gave them money. That money they don't get until 2027. So if you're just coming in this chat, no. UK, Europe did not bail them out. They need us, right? They need us. We don't need the minerals. So they need us. All right? Just like Canada. Canada needs us. They give us 10%. That's all Canada does. They give us 10%. We give them 90%, right? Ukraine needs us. So if they want their people losing their lives, they want some of their territories because they can have some of their freshly wiles in the house. If they want some of their territory, they can have some, but not all, right? And then Russia will be happy because they'll get a few of their what they want, and we kind of keep everything in check for a while, right? And you end the war. So I'm still waiting. Maybe I missed a few. What people don't like about Trump. Bob, what's happening, Bob? How's Bob doing?
Are you done alive?
No, I'm still alive.
Because the fire thing from the carbon monoxide is on, and I don't want to sleep with that thing.
Turn it off. Who turned it on?
I don't know. It's still on.
No, it's off. No, it's off. Oh, no, that's okay. That's nothing. I had to turn that off. Sorry, guys. Got a little panic in the house. They smell carbon monoxide. Everything's good. Everything's good. The fireplace. Everything's good. It's because they had a fireplace and something's going on. It's not lighting. Turned off. It's good. We're good. Yeah, I'm still waiting. What people don't like about Trump. Or what they don't like about Trump. Because all I ever hear is he don't like women. Well, that's a lie, right? All right, now somebody said he's a liar, but what does he lie about? See, all you're saying he's a liar. What does he lie about, right? What is he lying about? I just don't get it. He's a liar. What's he lying about? I seen that, Lori. Thank you, Lori. You're the best. Lori, Janine's in the house. Mike M's here tonight. Fabian's here. Jesse Bell's here. What's up, Jesse Bell? Yeah, you know the Democrats right now, when I call out the Democrats, I'm not calling out Democrats on here. The Democrats' gas tank is on red. It was on yellow before last night, right? Then when they put their little signs, false, this, that, whatever, Medicaid, their gas tank was on yellow. meaning to survive, to get a Democrat president or House or Senate. Now it's on red. I don't know how the heck they can get it back to yellow, let alone a half tank. Forget a full tank. They won't have a full tank for about, in my opinion, 8 years. But they got to at least get back to the yellow. I don't know how they do it. Thank you, Music Therapy. Appreciate that. Yeah, be respectful. People won't. It's the way this world is. But yes, thank you, Music Therapy. Be respectful. Right, Sherry? Sky says, I just wasted 10 minutes in this guy's live feed. Well, guess what, Sky? Go somewhere else. Go somewhere else. Goodbye. See you. Ridiculous, huh? Little boys and little girls, huh? That's what you have. Little boys, little boys, ladies. You know those little boys and little girls. That's what you have. It's unfortunate, you know. Yeah. All right. I don't know, Music Therapy. I try to figure it out sometimes. It's a taco cigar, red rum. Taco Dominican cigar, not bad. $8. I like it. It's a little windy tonight, and it's about 45-minute smoke. Vegas got a lot of wind, mostly around this time of the month, March, April. It gets real windy. Temperatures can go up, down. You asked me where I was smoking, I go on to the wind. Anyhow, it's a taco cigar. So for Ash Wednesday, my wife says, how about give up cigars? I said, no. How about, no, I'm not going to give up cigars, Maribel. No. She goes, how about coffee? I said, no. I said, I'll give up chicken. I don't eat chicken. Only kidding, guys. Gotta laugh. But no. 1 year for 40 days, and this is, I'll get off the lint thing. Just make it one, I promise. I gave up sports betting, and I like my sports betting. A few bucks, a few fuzzles here and there. Occupy my mind. I gave up cigars, red meat, and cursing. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. And normally I give up meat for the whole 40 days. But now this year I'm just not going to eat it on Fridays. And but no, I enjoy my cigars. All right. Ah, I love it, Billy Elliott. Love it. That's Crystal's little puppy there. Hopefully Crystal's doing well today. Hopefully Crystal's going good. We had Ozzy in here. Hope everybody's doing well on this Wednesday. Let me know where you're coming in from. Let us know what you thought. If you watched it last night, they call it the State of the Union address. Congress. What's your thoughts? Memi Scream, I think it's good. I think you have to do it. It's a direction we have no choice. They're going to give it to us, we give it back to them. And we're going to feel a little bit at the supermarket and supplies a little bit, right? I don't want people to say, oh my God, what did Trump do? But long term, it's going to be good. You got to do it, 25%. Trump was good, Jesse Smith says. Or Trump was great, excuse me. Not Trump was good, Sal. Trump was great. Get it straight. I think it's about time. The terrorists. Yeah, I think so, Lori. I think you have no choice to do it. The old's not working. I was, yeah, 50%. Jose, I'm not on any. I'm done with that. I was never into that. In the 80s a little bit. Tyler, is it Tyler Cartner or Gardner? Cartner. Excuse me for your pronunciation. I'm horrible at it. How's it going to help? It's going to help. It's going to bring the price. Eventually, price of goods is going to come down. By the way, interest rates have come down. It's going to bring inflation down, and it's going to make us eventually don't have to pay so much taxes like I got hit with. Shout out to my CPA, George. George. Pay taxes. That's all I do. Pay Uncle Sam. 2 things we got to do in life, guys, is pay taxes and die. Ashes. We go to ashes. That's what it is. We go to ashes. We're all going to go to ashes. I just keep writing out the checks. Keep writing it out. Hopefully that no tax on Social Security goes through. All right, let's continue. I agree, TP. I do smoke American cigars sometimes. I drink American beer, PBR. What's your point? All right. We got 68 likes. Wow. I'm overwhelmed. Thank you for the likes. Appreciate it, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate it. Music therapy? No. I don't think so. No. Not Hanks. Welcome in the chat. Yeah, I know. Bud Light. God bless Bud Light. Good beer. I hear you, Jesse Smith. I hear you, Jim. Yes, Janine. Whatever makes you happy, Santa Fe. Miller's good beer. Nothing wrong with Miller. Nothing wrong with Miller. I hear you, Keith. Keith Schwartz in the house. Big supporter, Keith. Thank you, Keith, for supporting the channel. Bob says cigars going up 25%. Maybe. Not with Marco Rubio, though. Not so fast. That's I'm a big fan of Marco Rubio. His parents and the cigars. God, I hope not. I'll still smoke them. Now, 50%? I said I want to start a channel doing the hiking. Is that a good idea? And any tips or advice for starting a YouTube channel? For your first half of your question, hiking, I love hiking. And you mean like a hiking YouTube? Yeah, I think it's a great idea. I think you should do it. If you like hiking, if you like what you enjoy, I love the heart, Keith. If you like what you enjoy in life, anything will work. Hiking, yeah, you could do a little hiking, and you can say, maybe set up a camp, and have a camera facing how you're hiking, and be real, and start the fire and that kind of stuff, and yeah, I think it'd be great. You might get lost a little bit, and might have some laughs, some fear. Yeah, why not? So I would start working on it. My advice to your second part of the question, I think you said advice. I would probably start with some shorts. Shorts are doing really good on YouTube right now, except for my short tonight on, I don't know what happened. It was a short on YouTube tonight that just, probably my fault. I don't know. Didn't do real well. Normally I get like thousands and thousands. I think I had like 200 views. My wife says, I don't know. I don't like the thumbnail. Whatever. Didn't do well. But anyhow, back to your question. I would start off with some shorts, maybe a couple of quick 30, 40 seconds, backpack, walking, the leaves moving around, that kind of stuff. And then start off with like a 3-minute introduction of who you are and what you're up to. And then, wait a few days, don't crump it all in one. And then do another one a little longer. And then I think you need 50 subscribers or 100. I don't know. So I think it's 50 subscribers. You can go live. Once you're confident, go live and do it. Yeah. If you enjoy what you do, whether it's YouTube, working at Starbucks, Dutch Brothers. I'll never go back and get this coffee. The people were nice. The coffee's not good. I have to tell my wife. Be happy on what you do. Like I tell my daughter, if you're happy on what you're doing in work, you'll be successful. You can't worry about the fossils and money. You got to be happy on what you do. That's it. If you're happy on what you do, you'll do well with it. and enjoy it. You're going to make mistakes, and that's as far as YouTube or anything. All right. United States of Russia. All right, we got 69 likes. We almost got to 70. Trump has a plan for people. I don't know if I kind of like that comment. Putin #1 with the fire, United States. But yeah, there you go. All right. Yeah. Jose, welcome to chat. God bless you. Is your income $100,000 a year? It's $1 million a year, Jose. How about yours? No, it's not $100,000 a year. Sal Sinatra. God bless, Paul. God bless. God bless you too, Paul. But yeah, God bless Trump and J.D. Vance and the whole party. Really, God bless them for saving us. All right. I'm the problem. Now I'm the problem. Trump, baby. I hear you, King. The King's in the house. Watch out, King Solomon. I hear you, King. God bless you and your family. Hope you're doing well. All right. Trump, Putin, rock. Debbie, how are you, Debbie? Good to see you, Debbie. All right. I appreciate it, King. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate your comment. United States of Russia, baby. All right. Janet 175. Oh, you're real. Oh, Sinatra. Sal Sinatra. I hear you. What's your name? My name's Sinatra. Sal Sinatra. Forget about it. Sinatra made us a cake for our wedding. That's another live. I might have talked about that before. My moderator, Sal, we already know about that. What is on your forehead? It's an ash. Ash Wednesday. Sinatra. Yeah, I met Sinatra. My wife used to cut his hair. He had a little toupee in it. Anyhow. MAGA. MAGA's in the house. Where's all my MAGA? Where's Make America? Where are you guys at tonight? Where are you? Huh? United States of America. Huh? The Democrats embarrassed themselves last night. Ladies and gentlemen, it was embarrassing. One thing not standing, not applauding, not all of them. There was like 3 ladies in the red shirts that were clapping, but holding their little signs. That's all they had was the little signs? Are you kidding me? That's all you have? Give me a break. It was almost like a YouTube live, right? Oh, man. I mean, I couldn't believe it. Nuts. They just ruined the party for a while. Let's read Sherry. I live near Kentucky. The news tonight is all about tariffs affecting their bourbon industry, and it hasn't started yet. That false sign on your sticker, it would be... Yeah, Billy! There you know what you're doing. Billy, start your YouTube channel. Billy, forget about it. Finish my live first. You're good. There you go. I like that. All right. Yeah, I'll hold a sign up. I should have had that tonight. You know what you're doing, Billy. What are you asking me for? Hold a sign up. Fake CNN news. Fake... yeah. It's just embarrassing what they did. Little children. I don't know who thought about that. Probably Elizabeth Warren or Nancy Pelosi. Or both. We know it wasn't Biden. It wasn't Biden. And Kamala's drinking vino, so it wasn't Kamala. Lord. It was Kim Smith. It was first of all, Kim. Hope you're doing well, Kim, and thank you for your support. It's not unnoticed, Kim. So thank you. And yeah, it was a dumb thing to do. Because I do have a friend who's Republican says, Sal, they don't have to stand. They don't want to stand, but they was stupid holding that up. It's like a troll coming on YouTube, or it's like when you post something on Facebook, and people say, It's like they were like kids. It was horrible. Yeah. It had to be Nancy Pelosi or Elizabeth Warren. I don't even think it was Barack Obama. As much as I really don't care for Barack Obama, I don't think it was him. It was one of those women. I'm not calling out women. It was one of those two ladies. It was disrespectful. Yeah. It wasn't Al Gore. Al Gore, it was on a private jet, polluting all of us. So it wasn't Al Gore. We can let him off the hook. Let Al Gore off the hook. It wasn't Bill Clinton. I don't even think it was Hillary Clinton. It was those two, in my opinion. Yeah, she didn't look good. She looked like she just, first of all, she's used to being behind. Remember during the COVID, when Trump used to speak in 2017, she looked like she just wanted to oh man, her face expressions, instead of being neutral, no waste. It wasted my breath. Yeah, she didn't look good, Kim. Nancy Pelosi we're referring to. Oh, you mean she looked sick? Yeah, well, she did have, and I don't wish it on anybody. Didn't she hurt her hip or broke her hip or something like that? So, and she's getting old, right? We're all getting old. But aside, yeah. Right. Hold on, I'm going to read a comment here. John Drake. Oh, John, welcome in the chat. God bless you. Elon Musk has saved American taxpayers $37 billion would it be, which adds up to about 11 per day each tax break. Yeah, absolutely. Great comment. Oh, yeah, no, I hear you, Sherry, yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, Sherry, because so many comments coming in. Yeah, it's not going to hurt. I think it was the bourbon was the question in Kentucky. We might see some things go up in price. I don't know if it's going to be a lot, but it's one of those things where sometimes you got to go 2 steps back to go 2 steps forward, and I still think it's the right thing to do. Maybe, yeah. When I say yeah, maybe, I was reading the comment of Billy. Yeah, maybe. She might go to jail. She might just go Nancy Pelosi. They might catch something on her. Scary times, Jesse Bell. Yeah, it's scary how the world is so upside down still. But I'm optimistic we're in the right direction. But there's so much hate with Trump and both sides, basically. There's hate on the Republican side too, right? But he's a liar. I still get a lot of he's a liar. That's all I'm reading on here. That he, meaning Trump, is a liar. I will just say this, guys, one last time. We've been over an hour. If you are a Democrat out there, like my mom, and I'm not going to say change, but I got to tell you, if you are a Democrat and you want the party to come back to at least get the House and maybe the Senate, you got to be really worried about where your party's going. That's all I got to say. Because how they handled it last night was disrespectful to Trump. Well, first of all, disrespectful to us, meaning Americans, the flag, everything. Dom W, how are you? New Dawn, welcome in, says Elon's putting all those savings in his pocket. Laughing out loud. I disagree with you, but that's your comment. I think it was New Dawn. But that's your opinion. Pocahontas, yeah. Elizabeth Warren. Nuts. You know she was going to run for president? What was it, 8 years ago? Can you imagine Elizabeth Warren being president? Yeah, don't even waste your breath. You know what you need? He doesn't need anything. Elon can be worried about making more fossils in his business, occupying his mind, going forward. He's doing this for us. He's doing this for us. Mike N, any cops in the neighborhood lately? You know what, Mike? About 3 days ago, we had an incident here in the neighborhood, and the cops were here. Nothing serious, but kids riding their motorcycles without helmets on. But again, Vegas has become a city, more crime. Same old question. Why do billionaires care about you, meaning Republicans? Or oh, what happened? Hold on, guys. Maribel the bird. Look at this. Where are you going? Good thing I didn't have the door open. Mango, where are you going? No, he flew into the window. Mango. What are you doing, Mango? Trump. Mango. Trump. Trump. Oh, yeah. Trump. Yeah. He hears me talking about, so the bird, it's a baby. First thing I said was, Trump. Trump. My wife said, be careful. We got Democrats come over the house. I said, I don't care. Trump. All right. You gotta laugh a little bit. Kim's laughing. Yeah, I said Trump, but then I said Max. Max is Max, the dog. No bad words. I didn't teach Mango any bad words. Just Trump. Not gonna say Biden. He's sleeping. I should teach Kamala. I should say, Kamala, you're fired. Get the hell out of here. I can say hell, Maribel. S. Nelson, welcome in the chat. I hear you, my friend. God bless you. Thank you for your comment. Appreciate that. New Dawn says the money will go into Elon's pockets. New Dawn, I don't think so. It's not going in his pocket. You know that. You know that. Ron, yes. We got Trump hats for him. I got to get the bird a Trump. We got to get something for the bird. Mango. Kevin, how are you? Jose. I welcome everybody in here. You're entitled to your opinion. David Ford, how are you tonight, David Ford? It's a taco cigar, Dominican cigar. I hear you, Lori. Kevin, how you doing? Kevin Alvarado. Hopefully I pronounced it right. I butcher names. Hope you're doing well, Kevin. Tonya Neal. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Hope you're doing well. God bless you. I appreciate you moderators once again tonight for coming on, supporting, helping out on here. We had a little bit of this, that, whatever, and trolls in the beginning, so thank you for handling it. And Lori Ragnar, thank you, Lori. I'm looking at the parrot to the right because it's like starting to fly a little bit. I'm in Las Vegas. I will, Claudia Bishop. Welcome in, Claudia Bishop. I like your name, by the way, Claudia. You will change your opinion on Trump soon enough. I don't think so, Claudia. But you're entitled to your opinion, and you're being respectful. So I don't think so, Claudia. I will call Claudia. I might be disappointed on some things he says, but I won't be disappointed. No, I will not. Not at all. All right. Prices going up? No, prices are going down. Eggs are a problem. All right. The bird's just walking around. What a life. That parrot will live longer than me. Well said, Paul. Common sense. Philly and Jersey. Born in South Philly. Lived in Jersey. The parrot will live longer than us. Well, there is. Did you hear him last night? One person was alive at 350 years old. They need to track this down, guys. They need to track this fraud and see how much Social Security was going out. $55 billion. I hear you, Atlantic City. God bless Atlantic City. I worked at Caesars in 1987. Good times back then. Had some good times back then. Dom W., what's happening, Dom? The Dom's in the house. Not the Don, the Dom. Anybody can buy a chicken for $20. Eggs occur every day. So facts. Yes. And I love how you did it, Mojos. Mojis. I know what the hell they are. All right. Water. Violin in the house. What's up, Violin, Bridgeton, Millville? Violin's here. Farms. We had a farm in Violin for a little bit. All right. Susan A. What? The SS checks for you? Social Security check for me? I'm not on Social Security yet. I got my credits in, though. Mojo's false. Billy. I call them Mojos, Maribel, because they're Mojis. They're Mojis. I know they're Mojis. I call them Mojos. What the hell you want from me? I say water. All right. I'll read a few more comments, guys. It's getting cold in Vegas. What the hell happened? Vineland, Bridgeton, Millville, Camden, Cherry Hill, South Philly, Northeast. New Jersey's real expensive. Vegas is getting expensive. My wife wants to move. I disagree with you again, New Dawn. I'm sorry, but New Dawn, you are entitled to voice your opinion on this channel. You are respectful. I just disagree with you. I don't dislike you. I disagree. My mom tells me the same thing, New Dawn. North Dakota. Is it 66 in Florida? What's going on? Climate change. Now, every year around this time, it gets like this in Vegas. Red rum, I might. But I'll still be an Eagles fan. Red rum. I might come there, but I'll still be an Eagles fan. All right, moderators, I'm going to go a few more minutes. Thank you for helping out tonight. Sherry says, hey, Mike, I'll take that 66 degrees. Is that right? In North Georgia, 35? I'm still a Chiefs fan. God bless you. I hear you, Dom W. Thank you for your comments, Dom W. Yeah. I hear you guys. Go Pack, go. We got Packer. I got to tell you, Packer fans are nice people. I went to the Packers. Mark Sanchez was the quarterback and seen the Eagles lose. They're good people, and they travel well. Shout out to the Packer fans. Shout out to the Packer fans. All right. I guess New Dawn blocked me. It's 22 in Northern Ontario. Oh, wow. Is that right, Stephen Lilly? Ooh, that's cold. I'm cold just hearing that. Pittsburgh Steelers in the house. What's up, Steelers? What's up, Steelers? Fabian says, oh, what's going on, Lori? What happened?
Nothing. I changed the.
He ran right into the window.
I know he wants you.
Yeah, but can he hurt his head?
No.
Trump! People are coming on and saying, who the hell is he talking about? Oh, he's one of those Trump channels. He's yelling out Trump. I'm trying to teach the parrot Trump. Is Trump really hurting farmers? I don't think so, Claudia Bishop. I don't think. I think he's helping the farmers. But again, Claudia, I don't know what you're reading. I don't think so. Susan A said yes, Trump is. Hello, Susan A. Hope you're doing well, Susan A. Oh, my daughter says no. He's not? My daughter says no. All right, Kevin, that'll be a whole nother live. We'll go. I'll have all the Democrats gone. I'm only kidding. I'll just yell out Trump, Trump the whole time, and people will come on. It might blow up. I might go viral. You will imagine, because Democrats will come on and say, they'll just be so I'm kidding. You gotta laugh, guys. I hope you understand why I love him. I just love his orange hair. I love it. Everything about him. Ready to? Yeah, Laura. Read Laura's comment. I got 88 people. Oh, do I? We had about 300 earlier. And then when I kept on saying Trump, everybody went away, right? Let's see here. Paul's laughing. Yeah. What happened?
Say hi, Dad.
Can it be out here? Here,
Holding
they
it.
want me to teach it Trump. Why not?
Don't show me. Don't show me.
I'm not going to say Trump. Trump. Trump.
I have her in my arms.
Guys, if you can't laugh, seriously, guys, you got to laugh a little bit. You got to laugh. My wife says, stop it. I got people coming over. They're Democrats. Always laugh. Always believe in yourself. Laughing's good. What am I going to teach you, Biden? He's gone. Kamala? Kamala's gone. What am I going to teach you? De Niro? See you, dear Robert De Niro. The bird Eve. What should I teach you? Cigars? I say Trump. It was the first thing I said was Trump. Then the second word I was Max. First I said, there's Max. Speaking of Max. HC Love's in the house. All right, HC Love, here you go. Kamala, you're fired. Get the hell out of here. Thank you, Paul. You're better. First thing I taught it was Trump and then Max. I got to teach you ravioli. Well, ravioli is going to be kind of hard, you know? Or provolone. See that, Fabian, provolone is going to be difficult. I would have to say, provolone. Imagine the bird. Provolone. See, Trump's easier. Trump's a lot easier. Kamala's too hard. I think egg prices will go down. I'm not laughing at your message, Lori. I'm laughing at what I'm saying. I think egg prices will go down after the bird flu. Yeah, absolutely, Lori. Absolutely. I'm with you. High five, fist bump. It'll start going down. Fazools. Yeah, I can teach you Fazools. They taught HC Love. Fabian taught HC Love Fazools, along with some other people. You gotta laugh. We gotta laugh, Fabian. You gotta laugh a little bit. We must laugh. Or maybe what? He wanted to what? Go look at his cousins, or maybe he tried to get daddy. I'm lost on that. There's something I must have missed something on there. So it's windy, getting cold here in Las Vegas. Make a Discord. I don't care for it. I'm reading Keith's message. Great live tonight. A lot of people in here. A lot of traffic. I want to thank everybody. I want to thank everybody for taking time out and coming on my live. Appreciate each and every one of you. Make sure you support other YouTubes. HC Love has a YouTube channel, and Fabian has a great channel doing special things. Red Rum, I hear you. Thank you. Appreciate all the likes. 83 likes. My wife's not even paying attention tonight. She's got more important things with the bird, Mango. And then last night I was on the channel. She's on another YouTube channel. I said, you could support the other YouTube channels, but watch mine first. Then go on other channels. Oh, man. I appreciate you guys. You just found my channel. You're welcome, Fabian. Yeah, just like that. Subscribe to Fabian's channel. A little laughs. No politics is fun. Mango. Mango was deported by Trump. It was kind of funny. All right. Zion. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. There's Max. All right, guys. I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna end it. It's getting cold. I'm gonna give the bird some attention. My wife wants me to give Mango some attention. Thank you, Fabian. Appreciate that. Putting that in there. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yes. Yeah. Appreciate it. Any help on here, guys, puts a smile on the homeless faces. And certainly my wife and myself, and it should put a smile on my face. Thank you for all the donations you guys done in the past. Thank you for everybody coming on here, subscribing and liking. We had a good live. Mike, thank you. Always here, Mike. Some of the stuff I say over and over. But, you know, a lot of new traffic coming in. I appreciate you guys taking the time out. We've been on for an hour and a half. God bless Donald Trump, J.D. Vance. Support. You don't have to like Trump. Not at all. But we should support him, and certainly Congress should support him. And my final thoughts is put them all together, Republicans, Democrats, and State of the Union for all presidents in the future, and say, hey, you're all together. like a Jabot and attain and support. And happy Ash Wednesday for all Catholics who are celebrating Ash Wednesday. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Thank you so much. God bless America. God bless you and your family. Always make sure you spend time with yourself, your family first. Blessing to you, Sherry, before you go online and spend online. All right? Thank you so very much. God bless America. And I'll see you on the next live. Thank you so much. Make sure you support Fabian. I see love. Anybody else has a YouTube, I'll give everybody a minute. If you have a YouTube channel, put it on there. I'll give everybody a minute if you want to put your YouTube channel on there and start a YouTube channel. Be free to do so in the chat. Thank you. God bless Democrats, Independents, Republicans, gay, straight, white, black, Hispanic. Hey, I'm missing a lot, but God bless you all. Take care, guys. I'll see you on the next. I'm coming.